Hey guys, welcome to the video on Heart in Germany. My name is Farad, and in this video, I have Mitesh with us, who is going to tell us about MSc in marketing, how it is to like study in the Hochschule Rhein-Bonn-Sieg, and a bit more details. So, Mitesh, tell us a bit about yourself.
I studied bachelor's in business management with a specialization in marketing from the Mumbai University, and I passed out in 2018. After that, I did work for 3 months in a company, in a marketing company, and it was more like an internship. But due to some health reasons, I did have to leave that company for a while. And after a short break, they did invite me back for a different role of social media management in the same company. But during the time I was at the health rest, I did figure out that I wanted to pursue a further degree, and this was definitely going to be a different country and not in India itself. So after evaluating a few of the countries like Australia, Canada, and New Zealand as well, and then Germany, I found out about Germany and I learned about it, and it did feel that it has a lot of monetary value as well as in terms of education and a good standard of living as well in future. So I selected Germany as the country I want to go to pursue my future degree. And during this health risk time, in fact, after figuring out finalizing Germany as the country I want to go, I did started with my applications to the universities, and then I did got invites from two universities. One was the Hochschule Bonn-Rhein-Sieg, and another one was TU Nuremberg. And but I didn't want to do. Since Bonn was the first one, I already chose selected that, and I started with my visa application immediately.
So, tell me about this, Mitesh. Like, many people feel like they can only do engineering in Germany. Did you come
Mhm.
across some similar kind of stereotypes or something when you were planning for marketing?
Yes, definitely. So when I started researching about Germany and I asked a few of my friends who knew about it or already are in Germany, they always said me that, okay, oh, it's great for engineering, and no one ever talked about any different course. Like especially if you come from a commerce background with a degree, with a bachelor's degree or something like business management or business administration. When I started researching through that website and some other websites, it did show that there are some good universities offering business management courses as well. And these courses, definitely wanted to apply, and it did found some around 10 to 8 universities having good courses. Of course, their time periods are different. Like some offer only courses in winters, uh, but there are few universities that offer good courses. So it's definitely not true. You can definitely have a good degree in business management as well, or coming from a commerce background.
And like your bachelor's was a standard 3-year bachelor's degree, right? And yeah, like this bachelor's in business management, you said?
Yes,
Is it this BBMS course?
BMS. Yes.
BMS, right? Um, Perfect. Yeah, because I think this is another thing that many people like ask for, like with 3-year bachelor's degree, can I come to Germany or not? And like, of course, like you can come. Like 4 years just mandatory for engineering. I think the issue that I see is like anything that was a standard for engineering got seeped into all of the other fields, even though it was not necessary or it doesn't fit. And it's important to like talk about these things. Mitesh, were you facing an issue where you had to like convince your parents or something, or were they already on board when you were talking about it?
Uh, no, this was definitely an issue I did face. That since I was at the health risk, I was diagnosed with a major disease, but it wasn't fatal in my condition, luckily. So this was a big concern for my parents, that how will I manage if something happens to me in a foreign country, and what if something happens to me there, they won't be able to do anything, or would be difficult for them to do anything. So this was, yes, very difficult to convince them, but they did have open-minded and then wanted a good future for me. So after some time of convincing, they did get on board with it. And in fact, after coming here, I did realize that health insurance covered everything over here as well, and I continued with my treatment over here. So this was also a good point, and that was like. Then they felt a little bit better and safe that, okay, now since his treatment is continuing over there, then that's good for him.
And like, did you have to go to a house arts and like get all the checkups done again, or like were you just able to go and say, okay, this is the problem I'm facing right now, and this was the treatment? Like, can you like continue this treatment? How did the conversation go there?
Yes, so I first found out a house art and I registered myself with him. He did some first diagnosis, and then he sent me to a specialized lung doctor since it was a disease related to the lung. So yes, and since my disease was a bit old, like it was 1 year it happened 1 year ago. They wanted to do some treatments like checkups from beginning, and they started the treatment right from the start again. Yeah, but it went really well. They regularly call me. Even now, I have regular 3 month checkups and blood tests and everything they required. Yeah. So and
It's
it's
like
the great part is everything is covered by health insurance.
exactly. Like you don't have to pay anything extra. I think this is the thing that I really love about the German health insurance system, that
Yes.
your own liquidity doesn't go away. So if you're having
True.
150 euros or something in the bank account, it's not like you have to pay the money to the doctor first and then get the treatment and like get the refund from the health insurance, but you just have a card, you show it, and the health insurance directly pays the money to the doctor.
True. That's right. Yes.
Nice. Now let's talk a bit about your course, Mitesh. So tell me some details about that.
Yes, definitely. So it is a 3 semester course with 90 credit points that you have to that is needed to pass the degree. And this course with my university is only in the winter semester. So the application process is for international students is from January to March, and then they decide upon the admissions. And this course that I am in, it's limited for international students. Like when I enrolled in my course, there were only 2 international students, so it was me and one of my friend as well, and the rest all of the students were German. So this was a good point. I felt that I could practice my German with them, and it's nice to get in the culture and know them better, and this would be very helpful for me. Yeah, but then I started it in the winter semester of 2019, and it went great. Of course, the first semester I was able to attend the university, but after that, due to the pandemic, everything happened online. But still, it's a really good experience. The subjects are really good, especially for marketing field. You have marketing research, marketing implementation, sales and negotiations, promotions, and everything related to marketing. So it's of really good value for students who want to pursue just plain marketing and right? Yeah. And then in this, after the second semester, the third semester is majorly for the thesis. You can choose a thesis of any topic you want, or you can do it with a company as well. Like currently, I'm doing it with a company, and like I did found a internship, and they accepted me. And when I talked to them that I want to do a thesis along with you, they were ready for it. And so currently, I'm doing it with the company.
Did you have some German proficiency too?
At the beginning, I did A1. Actually, I did till A2, but I did just give the A1 exam from the Goethe Institute in Mumbai.
Mhm.
And then after coming over here, the university offers free language courses for all students. So I did enroll in that, and currently I'm about to finish with my B1 level.
With the marketing field, I can tell you from experience that you will find most of the, marketing agencies, they're more focused towards the German clients. So you have Austria,
True.
Switzerland, and Germany. That's like their main, customer base. So they're having good proficiency in German. That really makes you successful in marketing longer run. And like with English, the opportunities that you get are still limited. I'm happy that you found an internship because many people struggle with that. Did you
That's
also
right.
see
And
some kind of rejections or something at that time, or was it like not so dramatic?
oh yes, it was actually a bit demotivating phase. So I did some good number of applications for around 2 months, and after that I did found this internship where they were open to accept me with the English language as well, and they didn't need any German proficiency. And the good part here is that this my university offers a job portal. They do have a job portal, and this internship I found was from through my university job portal.
I think more universities should definitely have that. I think in Germany, it's more like, we teach you and you find jobs on your own. And
True.
so far, it has been working out well. For example, I don't see many students like, suffering with like finding jobs and stuff, but it's like also those students who are very aware during their masters itself that they have to like learn German or something, especially in these like, business fields or even like civil engineering and things like that, where you have more to do with people, more to do with the public authorities. You will need that. There's no way around it. Let's talk about the practical piece. Did you have some kind of problem-based learning sessions during your courses where like you were given a project and you have to like, I don't know, make a presentation, make a plan, design a social media page, something like that? How was those parts, the
Mhm.
practical parts?
So since I'm enrolled in applied science universities, which majorly focuses on practical studies, so my course did have a lot of practical projects. In the first semester, we had some good companies coming in like Telecom and Vodafone. and we had case studies coming in from these companies where we had to develop for. I remember there was one project from telecom, and they were launching a new device, and they wanted to develop an entire marketing strategy. So this was given to a class, and this was a group project, and we had developed an entire marketing strategy of right from beginning, from doing market research to how to launch the product in the market and giving them suggestions. And they did consider these suggestions. This was a really big project that we had. In the second semester as well, there was some. We had a partnership with a university in Netherlands, and we had to come up with our own product and do entire international marketing strategies for this product. Plus, we had case studies from, like I told, from Telecom and Vodafone and some other companies as well coming in. They used to give us regular sessions. So people from that company used to come, that management from that, and they used to case that, okay, we are facing this situation, and what would be the ideal solution you would think for this. So yeah, these were really good sessions that we had, and this was a lot of practical experience that we had. And these things, actually, I believe we can also show in our resumes and CVs if we do not have any previous experience, and this helps to get some good job opportunities here as well. It gives you a plus point.
Any tips or experiences that you have right now that you feel like you should have known when you were already in India? So like we can help the viewers out who are thinking about studying marketing in Germany.
So first one I realized after coming to Germany was, and this was a lot I heard as well, as Bharat also told previously, that German language is needed, especially for business courses, or if you want to pursue a career in business field over here, because it's more of a communication profession. So definitely you need to have German, and German companies do focus a lot on German customers, of course. Yes, so this was a challenge I faced, of course. I did a mistake that I was slow in learning German, but luckily after some struggle I did find an internship, so that was okay for me. But I'm still progressing, and this after this realization I've started to focus more on learning German, since I have realized that this will be really good for my career if I want to stay here and have a good profession. Yeah. Apart from this, universities usually, like my university itself, is of great help. I did not expect so much when coming in. So my university, every 6 months they do have job fairs where a lot of companies come in, they invite, and you could directly talk with the HR management of these companies and see how the application process works, or what are the requirements for job in that particular company. Yeah. So this was something I thought that university wouldn't provide, but it was great that they had these opportunities. Plus, with this, they also provide a lot of other support, like how to prepare yourself for applications and job interviews. And so the university itself has a career department as well, where they usually focus on developing students in the application process for jobs. So this was nice as well. And this I didn't thought that university would provide, but this was a really good experience. Apart from that, like in terms of living conditions, the dorm facilities are really good. It's nothing like India. It's very well developed. You live in with a lot of international students. You learn about different cultures. Especially the good part is that living with different people, you get to try different food varieties as well.
Yeah.
So this was a nice experience, of course. And the dorm facilities, of course, are really good. You usually you get the semester ticket, so you can travel around everywhere free. And with this, I explored a lot of new places in the state as well. So and I myself is a love to travel, so this was good for me. And I realized this is really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like that's essentially also like one of the main things that people are worried about. I lived in a hostel in India, man. Like there were so many issues. Like sometimes there was no water, sometimes no electricity, and like with such small rooms and like just two beds are there, and you don't even have space to like move around and things like that. But German hostels are so different. It's like having your own type studio apartment or something. Perfect. So Nitesh, I think that was a pretty nice call. Thank you so much for like sharing all of those details and so on.
Thank you very much, Bharat, for this call and
Bye.
giving me this opportunity. I really want more students coming in from business management as well, and break the stereotype that Germany is only for engineering or science background
Absolutely.
studies.
I think that's very nice. More people should know about it. Thank you so much for the call again, and I'll see you around.
Yes. See you, Bharat. Have a nice day.